in the category of what's the point from the mid-90s, I think, is the cellular phone index, which looks suspiciously like a Rolodex, except they wouldn't pay the rights to Rolodex to use the name. So, there you go. Specially designed phone index clips onto the visor of vehicles. Keeps those much-needed phone numbers at the tip of your fingers when on the road. Alphabetical selector switch flips down desired listing in clear view with one touch of a button. A must for every cellular phone user. Well, I don't know about that. Let's take a look at it. I'm calling this a mid-90s product because if you look at the phone they show, it's a old-style candy bar phone, similar to my Nokia from 1993, I think, which no longer takes a battery charge. But that's how I'm sort of dating this to that era. In 2023, we're used to just telling our car system who to call, and we're kind of spoiled by that, I guess. So I don't really want to be too critical of this for being so old in that sense. We have it a lot better today. We don't need things like this, but I hope this wasn't designed for use while the car was in motion. I mean, that's kind of deadly there, being distracted by putting that down or blocking your view. That would have been very unsafe, I would think. So hopefully there were instructions that told people don't use this while your car's in motion, which means we're back to the little notebook again. That would be just as good. So we have our basic 2 letters per slot. When we come down, you can see there's pretty much 9 spots. What shows what we would think of as an email icon was probably in the mid-90s just the address, maybe the person, and then of course their telephone number. So you have 9 slots times what? 13. What's that? So 9 times 13 is 117. And my Nokia from back in the day had 98. So not much difference than your cell phone would have had back then. There's probably phones that had a lot more than 98. So I'm not sure why you needed this Rolodex on your windshield visor. It does flip down. There's a little number there to show where you're at in the upper left. So it works mechanically. It's just kind of a silly thing, I think, to have on your windshield visor. When you put it up, it keeps it from going into its little cubby hole spot. That might be a function of a modern visor, I'm not sure. But it doesn't help how I feel about it at all. And I don't see why or how that is easier than, say, a basic little notebook for your pocket that has all of your contact information in it. and a whole lot more than you can fit on the Rolodex. Oh, excuse me, phone index. They wouldn't pay for the Rolodex name. You can't feel how incredibly cheap and light this is. Of course, made in China, as you would expect. I mean, it basically weighs nothing. But it does work. That's just something a little silly for the car visor that I thought I would put out there for your laughing enjoyment. I do hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. Bye.